always going to be nervous. The trick is to use the nerves in the right way. Don't let it get on top of you.
Day is about ambition and great food.
It's pressure, isn't it? You do well or you go home. Today, you are going to have to be at your absolute best. You are cooking for just 2 places in the semi-finals.
You're not cooking just for Greg and I, but you're cooking for 3 invited guests. 2 finalists and a champion of Celebrity Masterchef. Angellica Bell, Spencer Matthews, and Les Dennis. 2 courses, 4 plates of each course in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's cook. What are your 2 courses?
I'm doing a gorgeous, meaty monkfish with this on purpose, I know you have.
Is unusual, always. But a caramelised...
Be moist.
When you come from a big family, you're used to plating up for a lot of people.
Chrissy, how's your cookery developed since you've been here?
Leaps and bounds. I will never, ever pick another tin up again. I
Yeah,
love
Chrissy.
it. I'm thinking of doing my own cookery book.
What would you call it?
How to start at the bottom and work your way up.
And the centre should ooze out. I want it to ooze.
Today's going to be a busy day for me. I've got a lot to do. It's going to be a really tricky 75 minutes. But at the end of the day, I still want to enjoy it.
Matt, you've got some very lovely produce on your bench.
Yes.
A celebration today, do you think?
Yeah, I hope so. A nice festival of food.
What are you making?
Pannon of lamb. It's got some morel mushrooms going there. I'm going to have a courgette puree, a dauphinoise potato, and then the pud, poached pears, sitting in a little financier. It's a light almond cake and custard.
I have to say, I'm impressed with the amount of work you've got to do. Good luck, Matt.
Thanks very much, guys.
Whoa, Matt is really going for it. That lamb, I want colour on the outside and I want it still pink in the middle. The dauphinoise has got to be soft all the way through. The puree's got to be buttery and well seasoned because a courgette doesn't have a great deal of flavour.
Dessert. The pears should be lovely and soft. Then they're sitting on top of a little cake with the almonds and lots of butter. It goes crispy on the top.
Seriously? Can he honestly get all of this stuff done?
I'm doing a South Indian spice chickpea and butternut squash curry with basmati rice and an Indian side salad, and it's fully vegan.
Why are you doing a vegan dish?
I'm vegetarian, but I do eat a lot of vegan food, and this is the sort of thing that I would order. My dessert is a chocolate fondant with an orange and vanilla creme fraiche, something that I think everyone loves, no matter how old you are, how young you are. It's when, you know, all the good...
From Chrissy, 1 from Pete. Battle of the fondants. Pete's.
You've got just 23 minutes left.
OK.
Glad to see you're still alive.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, wow. Probably perfect.
Is it better than yours?
Don't tell you. Oh, yeah. Could be. Listen, I was under loads of pressure. I had so much else going on. Do you know what I mean? It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great, isn't it?
The fondant is chocolatey, gooey, but not too chocolatey, just right. The chantilly has a sweetness that complements that chocolate without being overpowering and too sickly.
And I know she said that the raspberry was for decoration, but it goes beautifully.
Hats off to her. I think she's done a really great job.
Matt, you've got 15 minutes on your first course, please.
Yes.
Matt's cannon of lamb. I personally like it quite rare, quite pink.
And dauphinoise potatoes, hopefully it's cheesy, creamy.
The courgette puree really needs to be silky smooth. We'll see.
Morel mushrooms to go on, sauce to go on.
Yes.
Very good. Very, very good.
A garlic oil.
Oh, it's like green ink. Beautiful. Go, you still got to row the last 10 metres. Come on.
I am serving cannon of lamb, morel mushrooms on the top, the courgette puree, goat's cheese with a wild garlic oil, a Roscoff onion, and there's a dauphinoise potato in the pot.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful plate. For me, the cooking of the lamb is nicely pink.
The courgette puree is delightful, love it. There is so much flavour in that dauphinoise. You can get the cheese out of it, it's strong, it's punchy.
All in all, he's displayed some great skill.
That cannon of lamb has no fat, so it could do with a little bit more seasoning. However, it's very, very good. And in the time allotted, I am really, really impressed.
There's some very, very good work on this plate.
Way! Come on!
Financier with custard, yeah, delicious. It's a lovely little elegant cake, so hopefully it will be delivered as such.
I always poach my pears whole and put them in. Hopefully the pears are cooked through.
I like my custard really thick and lovely, and well, I like proper school dinner custard.
Just your custard to strain.
Just the custard, just taking out any lumps, make it velvety smooth.
Really impressed. I hope that tastes as good as it looks.
This is a pear and almond financier. It is served with custard.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
The pears poached quite well. Isn't kind of overcooked to the point of being really watery.
The custard has a nice vanilla flavour to it. I probably would have liked mine a little bit more thicker and a bit more smoother.
The pastry, I can't taste enough almonds there. And it tastes good, but I'm not blown away by it.
He's curdled his custard.
Oh.
Which is a shame, because I think the rest of the dessert's very, very good indeed.
Beautiful pastry, like the almonds, beautifully poached pear.
That was a lot to do. I had to push really hard. It felt good, but God, it was hard work.
Orange liqueur works for me. It's the best bit.
I'd like it to be cooked for about a minute less, so you've got some more ooze.
Because it's not too sweet, creme fraiche isn't working for me. Lots of ambition on show, lots of skill on show, lots of heart and drive, which I love.
Chrissy cooked for us 2 crowd-pleasing dishes.
The chocolate fondant, I like the flavour of it. I just thought it was a little too runny inside. But I have to say, guests in the dining room really liked Chrissy's fondant.
One was Riyadh's dessert. Artistic, adventurous, exciting, and had a point of difference. The main course divided the crowd. I found the monkfish a little bit difficult with the orange.
But in the dining room, they thought it was absolutely lovely. Matt's lamb could have done with a little bit more seasoning, but I thought the puree was fantastic.
Dessert, the pear was cooked very, very well.
The guys in the back room were disappointed with Matt's dessert. They thought that financier should have more almond flavour.
But you've got to praise him for his ambition. Matt did a huge amount of work.
Didn't quite agree with us.
Chocolate fondant, they were overdone.
Now we need to make a decision. 2 semi-finalists, 2 go home.
If I was one of the 2 to go, please.
I want to continue learning.
I think it would be absolutely wonderful to go on. It's been so energising and enjoyable and pushed me in all sorts of ways.
You are unrecognisable as the cooks that first walked through this door.
We have just 2 semi-final places to give. We've made a decision. Our first semi-finalist Riyadh. The semi-final place. Matt.
Thank you. Oh.
Well done, mate.
Thank